My name is Mark Titchin and this is my final research project presentation for the website I created for Grimsby Golf Club weddings. This research paper is about search engine and website optimization. The research was carried out in the context of an SME seeking to promote its products and services through its website. It utilizes primary and secondary data to create and analyze new services to see if these can increase website traffic and engagement, whilst adhering to recognized ethical frameworks. The overall objective of this project has been to find the best way to get potential customers to land on Grimsby Golf Club's wedding website, to engage with it, and then to make an inquiry or booking. The project has been carried out in 3 phases. Phase 1, literary review and primary research. Phase 2, building the website and incorporating relevant market research elements. Phase 3, evaluating results. Project planning was by means of milestones and tasks. Milestones were linked to the project phases and these revolved around website optimization. To achieve the milestones, individual tasks were created, 33 in all, and Gantt charts were then used to organise the tasks. Phase 1, secondary and then primary research were used to guide website design. Phase 2, building and optimising the website and incorporating relevant market research elements. Phase 3, evaluating results and writing the final report. To ensure website development was led by research, the author built 3 versions. The first V1 was based on the initial secondary and primary research carried out in Task 1. Customer surveys were embedded into the website so that periodic upgrades, versions 2 and version 3, could be created based on Google Analytics and customer feedback. Listed in the diagrams below are the Gantt charts used in this report. The design of the website was broken down into the categories listed below: mood boards, desktop wireframes, mobile wireframes. The literary review addressed the following topics: what is marketing? How did traditional marketing transition into internet marketing? What is SEO, search engine optimization? And what are the most and the common SEO techniques? Key findings from this review relate to SEO strategies. The 4 most common Google ranking strategies were found to be using keywords and phrases, using links, content management, and website structure. A requirement for the Task 1 report was to carry out primary and secondary research into the business need or problem. Primary research was in the form of asking potential customers to fill out a survey, face-to-face or online. 59% said search using a mobile device, 96% said Google as a search engine. The 3 most popular search keywords were wedding venue Grimsby. The most popular search phases were wedding venue Grimsby, wedding venue Lincolnshire, and wedding venue near me. When asked what aspects of the website would most likely encourage them to stay on the website, 91% said photos showing inside the venue, 87% said photos showing outside the venue, and 72% said price structure clear and obvious. When asked what was the most important website design feature, 17% said simple and easy to use website, 14% said positive feedback and reviews, and 13% said price was important. When asked what most would encourage respondents to click on the link, 79% said map showing location, 75% said recognisable brands, 74% said keywords, and 69% said they would not book a wedding venue purely based on looking at the website. The table below summarises the website effectiveness and shows how it improved through website versions 1, 2, 3 using Google Analytics. Listed in the table below, shows the key metrics used, which was users, new users, sessions, number of sessions per user, page sessions, average session duration, and bounce rate. Please note that the data is relative to a 30-day duration. Website V3 had 151 users and 144 new users. This was an overall increase of 105 and 103 compared to Website V1. Website V3 had 267 sessions. This was an overall increase of 223 when compared to Website V1. The number of sessions per user decreased from 5.73 for V1 to 1.77 for V3. Pages per session decreased from 39.52 for V1 to 19.13 for V3. The average session duration reduced from just under 13 seconds for V1 to just under 5 minutes 30 for V3. The bounce rate increased from 0% to 28% from V1 to V3. The graph listed below shows the website improvements across all three website versions. Listed below are the Google rankings as of the 7th of May. Keywords that are typed into Google: wedding venues Grimsby. The Grimsby Golf Club website is page 6, whereas in my website is page 3. Wedding venues in Grimsby, Grimsby Golf Club website, page 5, whereas in mine it's page 4. Grimsby Wedding Venues, page 6, whereas in mine it's page 3. Grimsby Wedding Venues Grimsby is page 7, whereas in mine is page 5, and Wedding Venues near Grimsby, Grimsby Golf Club website is page 17, whereas in mine is page 3. So as you can see, my website has beaten Grimsby Golf Club's original website on every single keyword that's typed into Google. Listed below are the Google rankings as of the 7th of May 2020. The table below shows the improvements the website made in each category over the 4-month period. For my personal reflection, I have used the Gibbs reflective model. It is broken down into the following categories: description, feelings, evaluation, conclusion, and analysis. For the description part, the assignment was broken down into 2 tasks. Task 1 was to carry out relevant primary-secondary research for a business need or problem. Task 2 was to develop a suitable application and to create a report describing the planning and development of the application. I partnered with Grimsby Golf Club to help promote their venue for weddings. This was a solo project, so that I designed, created, developed the website, wrote the report, and carried out all the primary-secondary research by myself. The feelings part. I felt happy and excited about completing this research project and partnering with Grimsby Golf Club. My main worry as I approached this assignment was, how do I get visitors to view my website? My big concern was, what if I do not get enough data, then how could I complete task 2 properly? Staffing problems within the department led to many setbacks, including the mix-up in the gradings. The coronavirus and lockdown also added to uncertainty and made interacting with clients and other stakeholders difficult. All in one, the project was therefore challenging, and I had to dig deep to push for the completion of this project. The evaluation and conclusion part. I feel I have built a good working relationship with my clients TL and SD. SD provided me with vital insights into how the weddings are run, and she provided me with detailed and prompt website feedback. I feel that the creation of the actual website has gone well. I think that I have created an easy-to-use and lead-generating website. Conclusion. I have gained new statistical analysis skills which I have used to analyse all my primary data. I have self-belief, confidence, and I can do anything I put my mind to. Analysis. Positives I have learnt. SEO, search engine optimization, how to write an academic literature review, how to use Google Analytics software, how to properly reference and cite my work, the basics of JavaScript, new framework and methodologies. I have honed my skills in web development, how to write and analyze surveys. Analysis, negatives. I am not very good at time management or prioritizing work in order of importance. I thought I produced reports quickly and efficiently, but during this last year I realised that I'm not as good as I thought. I am not very good at working under pressure, and especially to move in deadlines. I have really struggled to adapt and accept that different tutors teach in different ways, and I see things differently. For my future development part, I decided to use Must-Have. A responsive design that is viable on every device, PCs, laptops, mobile phones and tablets. An interface must be simple, intuitive and easy to use. The website must be browsable across all web browsers. Make sure the website fulfills its purpose and advertises Grimsby Golf Club as a premier wedding venue area. Use common typology so that it creates hierarchy and clarity. Display all different packages Grimsby Golf Club offers and provides package information and prices. Should-haves. The website should contain a web form so that potential customers can message the golf club about future wedding bookings or inquiries. Show pictures of the inside and outside of the golf club. Display the menus. Stick to consistent design and use common UI elements. Select and implement an appropriate colour texture scheme throughout the website. Could-haves. A wedding date checker. A customer login system where it saves customers' previous wedding calculator price quotes. A 3D tour of the venue. Back-end website facilities with an admin login. Won't-haves. The website will not be made into an app. This could be something the club looks at and considers in the future. Because the website is a lead generating website, the requirement to provide training does not really apply, as a website should be intuitive, and because there is no admin backend, the site and the website runs itself. The only time the website will need to be updated or changed is when it contains out-of-date information or when the client feels the website needs a new look and feel. Training will be provided, however, on how Grimsby Golf Club can interpret the data gathered, the way it was analysed, and the findings will be written in a detailed report and provided to the golf club to see and use as they see fit. So this is the website I actually created for Grimsby Golf Club. So obviously you've got a few different pages. We've got a home page, which is this page here. If we click the nav bar, we've got a menus page with a drop down menu, and it goes jumps straight to the section. So say for example, the drinks menu goes straight to the drinks menu. We've got the calculator page again with a drop down. We've got an inquiries page, a gallery page, and a survey page. This is the menus page, and what I've done here was I broke the wedding website into wedding menus. So I have done the wedding breakfast starters menu, and it's listed here. It then's broken down into the starters, the main course, and the desserts. Then they have a standard buffet menu. You've got options of cold options and hot options. It also displays the prices, and then you've got an alternative menu, which is menu 1 with the price per person, menu 2 per person, menu 3 with the price per person, menu 4 with the price per person, menu 5 with the price per person, menu 6 price per person. Then it comes with the barbecue menu, which is barbecue menu 1, menu 2, and then it displays what drinks they sell, and their prices ranging from £3 to £5 per person. Bottles of wine ranging from $15.50 to $33.95, and then prosecco and champagne ranging from $18.50 to £69. On this page you've got two options. You've got a day calculator and a evening calculator, and again if you press the drop down menu on the navigation bar you can jump between the two. So what happens here is, say for example the customer presses the calculator button, then it will just display the cost, which is £700, and this does a higher cost and a low cost. So basically the costs are the same because this is just the fee for the hire. So if, say for example we was to have 100 guests and we was to select a 2-course meal, and they said yes they do want to get married there, and that'd be £75 fee. Press calculate, and then the price range will be a low price from £2,525 to a higher price which is £2,925. And just to say, or just to show that this does work, if it was to change it to say 40 guests, the price will change. And again if we was to take those off, then it go from 1,475 minus the fee, so it goes from 1,400 to 1,560. And again this is the exact same principle, all it is this time here that the fees are a little bit different. So if we just, for an example, press the calculate button, now the higher fee is just £400 because it's an evening event. So again, if we put in 100 guests and a buffet menu, just say, for example, we'll put alternative buffet. Do we wish to have a DJ? Yes, we do. So then the price, press calculate. The price would be for 100 guests with a DJ. Offering alternative buffet would be between 1,100 and 2,020. And again, if we was just to change this to 40 guests and press calculate, the price would reduce. And again, if we was to say no, we don't want the DJ, then the £75 fee would be reduced, and then it would then go between 590 and 958. So this is the inquiries page, and basically the customers can fill out this web form, and then an email will be then sent to my personal email address. As soon as the project is over and my course is over, I will then update their website, and then the email address will then be sent to their email address instead of mine. So what I've done is I put a bit of validation in, so if they was to press the submit button without filling out the form, a little pop-up message would appear. So it just basically means that they need to fill out every one of the form attributes. So an example, we will put my name in, put my email address in, or a email address, put a telephone number in and a message, and then press submit, and then that email web form will then be sent to my personal email. So this is the gallery page, and what I've done is just put some photos of the venue inside, outside, and the food. So if we quickly scroll down the page, so we've got 3 photos of the inside, 3 photos of the outside, and 3 photos of the food. Also, what I've also done is put a bit of JavaScript in here. So say, for example, we wanted to see all the outside pictures, then it just filters in and all the outside. If we want to see the inside photos, shows all the inside. And if we click on the food, shows all the food photos. And again, if we select show all, it will then show all the photos.